Located off the coast of Placencia near Reiki, a seaweed farm, and hard at work, seaweed farmers. About 14 of them split into two groups. One dives into the sea to clean the farm, while the other begins to prepare the seaweed to be planted. They tie branches of seaweed to a 50-foot long rope. It looks easy, but there's a technique to it. It's a lot of hard work and it's time consuming, and it has to be done right.
It is a lot of work. I mean, if you love the ocean and you love what you do, like, you don't look at it as a lot of work, but it is for people who probably don't have the experience.
And with the training funded by the Nature Conservancy and in collaboration with the Belize Women Seaweed Farmers Association, the participants of this seaweed farming training now have much more experience.
They were taught how to set up a farm, and not just how to set up a farm, but site selection, which is very important. And in doing that, you have to know exactly the location where you're gonna set your farm up, as in away from corals, not over too much grass beds, not too close to mangroves, and also not close to like where grazers, fish grazers are.
But you might be thinking, why seaweed? Well, why not seaweed? It offers an alternative livelihood for fisher folks. Seaweed offers numerous benefits. It's rich in nutrients and can be a beneficial value-added product. Ask Rena Usher Ordonez. She is the owner of Southern Green Products, which she founded in 2020. Her products rely heavily on seaweed as a value-added component.
I make it in the powder form, and I also use it as a gel, and I do the infused sea moss as well. So I use it in 3 different ways, making hair, skin, and face products. So I have like serums and the face mask that helps to clear up your skin. I have the hair oil, infused hair oil. I have the hair treatments that help to strengthen your hair and grow your hair.
And that's just seaweed as a value-added product. Globally, the seaweed mariculture industry is huge and is fast expanding and evolving. The sector is dynamic. It's worth billions of dollars, and the association recognizes this and sees potential in the industry in Belize.
Here in Belize, we have very high quality seaweed. We're a non-industrialized country, and so our seaweed is, we think, cleaner, and it has more nutrients than, let's say, something that comes from Indonesia. So right now on the market, Belize seaweed is about, say, 30 to 40 Belize dollars a pound. For the nutrients that it holds, it has, traditionally seaweed, as you all know, I mean, for us around here, it's been like a man's drink, right? It's your uncles, your grandpas, everyone else drinks seaweed, right? Seaweed punch, put it back, right? There is some truth to that because of the minerals in that. No, it's not a joke. There is some truth to that. But the narrative that, at least for me, is important to change is that it's really good for women as well. So it's the only natural form of vegetable-based collagen, which is really good for hair, skin, nails, anything you want.
Seaweed has substantial applications in various industries such as pharmaceuticals, cosmetic, bioenergy, nutraceuticals, and alternative packaging. Seaweed farmers in Belize have moved from harvesting wild seaweed to cultivating seaweed. But beyond that, seaweed plays a significant role in combating ocean acidification and addressing climate change. Seaweed is a carbon sink. It absorbs and stores carbon dioxide, CO2. This helps reduce the concentration of CO2 in the atmosphere, mitigating global warming and ocean acidification. Seaweed can stabilize coastline and protect against coastal erosion by reducing the force of waves and tides. By doing so, it indirectly contributes to the preservation of coastal habitats. While seaweed cultivation and restoration can provide valuable ecological and climate-related benefits, it is essential to manage these activities sustainably to avoid unintended environmental consequences. Proper monitoring and regulation are necessary to ensure that seaweed farming practices do not harm native ecosystem or lead to other environmental problems.
The regulations/legislation would create the necessary guidelines to then expand and further develop the industry. I believe if we work collectively, we work together, both private sector, government, NGOs like the Nature Conservancy and other NGOs that are co-managing marine protected areas in this country, we can be successful. We need to work together. If we work together, we will succeed, and not working against each other.
Reporting for News 5, Hipólito Novello.